Hey everybody, so I was digging through some files and I came across an email I sent my aunts back on Thursday, May 24th, 2001, when I was a 21-year-old man. On my first overseas deployment, I happened to be in Kuwait and then ended up down on the island nation of Bahrain in the Gulf. And so I'm going to go ahead and read an email that I sent my aunts about gold. Now, over 20 years ago, and you let me know in the comments section if the 21-year-old version of myself knew something or I was confused. And let's see if some of these principles and things that I talk about in here and, other information still rings true today. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the email now. Keeping in mind, I'm sending this to my aunts over 20 years ago when I was a young enlisted man. All right, hello aunties. As I have mentioned earlier, I am doing my best to start investing my money. Now that it is apparent that the younger you start, the more you get. Of course, I don't have a whole lot of capital, so I am starting out small with a CD through my bank and a high interest savings account. I wonder if the same advice should be shared today. I plan on investing in a mutual fund and an IRA when I return. One thing that has caught my attention and that of the other guys over here is gold. So I'm going to use the name Sally here a few times. All right, everyone, I'm going to use the name Sally just to kind of fill in the blanks. So Sally and I and a few of the guys here in my office did a little research. The value goes as follows. Gold per 1 U.S. ounce, what is a U.S. ounce? Not quite sure, closed on the New York market at $279.10 today. That is $57.52 less than the 10-year average of $336.62 per ounce. The lowest point gold has reached in the last 10 years is $255.07, so the current price is only $24.03 higher than the 10-year low. Look at me. Man, I was on it. The highest price gold reached was $404.02 back in 1996. That's right. The highest price gold reached was $404.02 back in 1996. I wish I bought more gold back then. Therefore, Sally and I are going to do our best to start buying as much of this shiny stuff as possible. Here in the Middle East, gold is everywhere. We have 2 gold markets within 10 minutes of our house. I bought 10 grams of 24 karat, 999.9% pure gold from the Swiss bank PAMP yesterday for $96.30. Okay, so I bought a 10 gram PAMP Swiss bar for $96 back on around about May 24th, 2001. Those are some pretty good prices. Okay, so even though that was a small amount of gold, only 1/3 of an ounce, every day the price of gold is falling a few dollars. So every 2 weeks, Sally and I are going to buy what we can. Here is what we came up with. Gold goes up in value when the value of money goes down. All right, so gold goes up in value when the value of money goes down. Okay, so I must have been referring to the dollar there. Or when the market goes down. That must be the stock market. The recent uplift in the New York Stock Exchange has sent the value of gold down, just where we want it, because we want to buy as much as possible when it is low. All right, that principle still holds true today. You buy more gold and silver when you get more of it for your dollar or your yen or your euro, wherever you're from. We know that looking back in the future, gold is low compared to the average right now, and we don't think it will get much lower looking at the recent rebound in the New York Stock Exchange, gradual, but going up. So we are going to get as much as we can, sit on it, and wait for gold to reach the average or higher. We would make $57 per ounce by selling it at the average. Also, gold is tax-free. You buy it at what it's worth to the minute on the market, and you sell it for what it's worth to the minute the same way. Therefore, unlike my CD and other investments, gold is taxless. Plus, it looks damn good too, and is good for collateral purposes, i.e. loans. So, I thought I would ask if any of you are interested in some minor investing in Swiss gold bars. The Pamp Swiss bars are from the leading gold producer in the world and come in packages certified by the bank. They are cheap and in abundance over here. Plus, I have the hookup. Damn, I wish I still had the hookup. Just thought I would pass the word because the more you buy, the cheaper the price. I have just over 2 months left in Bahrain, but I'll be coming back next March again for a 1 month on a temporary deployment. Let me know if you are interested. Hope all is well and keep in touch. Okay, so that was a letter from me to my aunts, several of them, back on May 24th, 2001, when I was temporarily over on the island of Bahrain in the Middle East, over there in the Arabian Gulf, Persian Gulf, whatever you want to call it. So $96, for 10 grams. And a spot price for a full ounce back then was in the $250 range. And there's a part of the email where I say we're going to buy it. We want to buy it when it's low, and we're going to buy it, and we're going to sit on it and wait for it to rise. Now, obviously, I was looking at gold back then. I was pretty broke, very broke, as a means to increase, my wealth, right? More cash. Cash was important, much more to me at that point in my life than it is now, even though, of course, it's still very important. Without it, I couldn't do any of this, and neither could you. That's the system that we have to live with right now, but we know that it's got its issues, and that's why gold has gone from over $200 per ounce back in 2001 to around about $2,000 per ounce today. Is it really that gold has gotten more valuable, or is it that the dollar that gold is valued in has just gotten that much less valuable? I think you're smart enough to figure that out. All right, guys. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Going through some old notes and saw that, and I was like, oh my God, I got to read this to my channel. This is good stuff right here. So the younger version of me definitely didn't know it all. I still don't know it all, and that's why I'm thankful for all of you and the comments down below. Look forward to reading and replying to them. All right, talk to you soon. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.